G'day guys and welcome back to Jeans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're going to go through the team building guide to be able to beat the INT EZA for the Goku Black. So definitely a disappointing EZA. We spoke about this yesterday, but at least when it comes down to it, there's 34 stones if you get all the missions done. So we want to jump at that. So as you can see here, we got the data download, and the category weakness here is the Goku family. So that's obviously amazing for us because guess what? We've got a billion Goku family units to sort of choose from here. So jumping into it here, these are our Goku family leaders if you are going for just, I guess, if you want to use the actual leaders here. So we've got the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Tech Bardock, the STR Super Saiyan Goku, and the Gobros. So two of those guys obviously have type disadvantage, so you'd probably want to avoid that. And then the other two don't have slot 1 capabilities, so you do run a little bit of a risk there utilizing them. You can drop down to the 150 and use like the GT Goku or the Tech Goku Gohan. Again, you can have type disadvantage with the Tech Goku Gohan. And yeah, physical is pretty powerful, I guess we'll say. So I know I'm definitely going to be making the most of a physical style team here. But as you can see, we've got the AGL Kai Goku would be a good option. Same with the UI Goku with his dodge, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan. The only thing with this is if you're bringing the Kai Goku, obviously you can't bring another base Goku. And then the same goes with the AGL Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. If you are making use of him, that will mean that you can't utilize another Super Saiyan Goku there. But look, that could definitely work in your favor for sure. So in terms of that first line, options usable. For tech, honestly, I'd be skipping it at all costs. Just because of that type disadvantage, I wouldn't be going to the well there unless you had to. Jumping into INT, obviously on Jack Global, we don't have either of those first two units. Kid Gohan, like he's fine. I'd probably give a miss. INT Super Saiyan Goku is probably the worst of the Super Saiyan LRs, so yeah, also give that a flick. And then you've got the INT Goku. He could be really good if you don't have the physical. His ability to dodge, he's got that crit chance, that can be really fun. As we scroll down into STR, we've got the Future Gohan. So yeah, it could be a good idea to make use of him. This STR Carnival Goku, probably a unit that a lot of you guys have just gotten for the first time. Again, could be pretty useful with his key and defensive support. The other STR units, like if you're using AGL UI Goku, I guess you could bring the STR, but other than that, I'd be giving them a miss. Then we do get into the physical LRs. So this is where we're going to make some of our bread and butter, as they say. So we've got the physical Ultimate Gohan. He's still a really solid unit, especially offensively, and in an event where he is going to have type advantage and category boost. I think if you do have him, he's going to be one of your best units that you can bring. Version Z Goku, physical support unit. So he's going to be jumping on the team, boosting up our synergy. I actually think he's going to be a really good option here. You're going to be going up and against an extreme class enemy, so we're going to get extra stats from his passive. I think this guy is going to be on my team. You got the physical Bardock. Maybe if you get him, you could certainly utilize him. He's just sort of middling. You could certainly bring him as one of your 6th or 7th units. Now we get into the TURs. So just skimming my eyes over the AGL units here. The only ones that really come to mind, if you're struggling, you could bring the AGL Transforming Goku. He will be able to perform reasonably well, and he's got a really common link set there. You got support in the AGL Kid Gohan, that key and massive defensive support, so he could also be a solid option as sort of like a 6 or 7 unit, but I'd probably avoid using him. Could get squishy towards the end of the event. As we scroll down here, tech, as I spoke about before, I would advise avoiding tech as much as possible. But one option that you do have is you could use this Tech World Tournament Goku. As you can see, he does lead the Earthbred Fighters category. So if you are struggling for a leader for Goku's family, all of these guys are going to be included on that one. So he's definitely a very viable option in that regard as your leader. As we continue down into Int Pan is a really good support unit. She gets that extra dodge when she's going up against one singular enemy. So she could be good for something like an EZA. Other than that, I guess if you're making use of the STR Gohan, you could bring the INT Gohan to link along with him there, and they can certainly be a really dynamic combo. But other than that, INT hasn't really got that much to offer. Into the STR TURs, as I mentioned, we've got the leader there for the STR Goku Gohan, so that could be an option there. We've also got... that's probably about it, really, for STR, honestly. And then we get into physical, which is where we'll probably find a lot of our bread and butter units here. So you got the physical Goku. He's actually, and I'll show this on my team, he's who I'm going to be utilising to lead. He's that pure slash hybrid Saiyans lead. So 2 of him means you've got double the orb changing, tons of dodging. He's going to be phenomenal for this EZA. We've got the physical Path to Power Kid Goku. Again, orb changer. So again, it's just going to help with the synergy on the team. He gets really good unit with his ability to provide that damage reduction support. We've also got the Heart Virus Goku. Could be a really good option in that short form content. He's got that damage reduction, so he's just going to not take damage. Physical Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku could also be a slot 6 or 7 unit on the team. If you weren't bringing the STR and you were strapped for options, I guess you could make the use of the physical Future Gohan. And then a unit that I'll definitely be bringing is the physical Bardock Super Saiyan EZA. I do love using him. He's a support unit, gets a lot of defensive utility when he's got that guard up and getting that hit, so I think he will be a staple in the here. Also, not sure if I mentioned or maybe I went past him, but the Super Saiyan GT Goku will be a crazy good option with his nuking capabilities, and again adds another support unit to the team. So what I'll do is I'll jump across to Dokkan now and showcase to you guys the team that I am going to be running. So here it is, guys. As I did mention, I am running the physical Goku as my leader here. I think the benefit that you get from having 2 of him on a team is going to far outweigh any other team that you're able to bring. Obviously, a lot of people won't have him, so I think, as I mentioned, the Tech World Tournament Goku, even this GT Goku, or potentially the STR Goku Gohan could be your go-to leader options here. We've got the physical Ultimate Gohan. He's probably going to carry a lot of the damage on this team, especially his ability to get off those multiple supers. I think he'll absolutely destroy this EZA. We've got the Path to Power Kid Goku, so he's going to supply that orb changing for us, potentially damage reduction support. And as you can see, we've also got the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and the GT Goku. So that damage reduction support is definitely going to have its chances of popping be increased because we've got 3 orb changes with 2 type orb changes as well. So we've got 5 orb changes on this team. It's pretty insane. I think the synergy is going to be off the charts here. And a lot of Super Saiyan units too, so that's going to help the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku put up some really good numbers. Rainbow Orbs are going to be around for, the Kid Goku to get his damage reduction. GT Goku to be collecting as many nuking, orbs as possible. Then the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is going to get his damage reduction off the Rainbow Key Spheres. So we've then finished off the team with the physical Bardock, as I mentioned. Awesome support unit that whenever he's got type advantage, I really do enjoy using. So I think this team is going to demolish this EZA. Hopefully you guys are able to replicate something like this or bring in some of the units that I did discuss earlier on in the video. But let me know how you're going to build your team down below. Hopefully you can get those 34 stones and bounce. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.